This video covers the fee structure in Ethereum before the London hard fork or EIP-1559. Understanding this is important to evaluate the impact of the London hard fork or EIP-1559. The basic calculation for transaction fee was simple. Transaction fee equals to gas units multiplied by gas price per unit. The gas price is denominated in GUE. Every transaction needed to mention a gas limit. Gas limit signified the maximum amount of gas the user is willing to spend for the transaction. If the actual gas required by the transaction was lower than the gas limit, the remaining gas would be returned to the user. But if the actual gas required for the transaction was higher than the gas limit, the transaction would fail with an out of gas error. Gas prices in Ethereum are denoted in GUE, which is 1 billionth of an ether. The gas price changes based on demand for the network and can be volatile. This means the same transaction on Ethereum may cost dramatically different transaction fees. Before the London hard fork, the gas price changed based on demand on the Ethereum blockchain. The cost also varied based on how quickly the users wanted their transactions executed. This is because before the London hard fork, the gas price was based on an auction model, and the users willing to pay higher gas prices were given priority in transactions. Now let us understand this with a simple example. Consider you are sending me 1 ether. Thank you very much for that. Now the transaction would involve 21,000 gas units. Now Ethereum gives 3 gas codes, low, average and high, based on priority. So that means the fastest transactions would cost the most. Say you chose the average gas fee, which is currently 85 GUE per gas. That is per unit of gas. So the transaction fee would be 21,000 gas units multiplied by 85 GUE per unit of gas, which comes to 1.785 million GUE or 0.001785 ether. Now you are sending me 1 ether and the transaction would cost 0.001785 ethers. So your account will be deducted 1.001785 ethers. I will receive 1 ether and the total 0.001785 ether transaction fee would go to the miners. Now remember this, before the London hard fork or EIP-1559, the whole transaction fee would go to the miners.